Should have. So I think everything is good. Viewing, unpublish. All right. I think I did. It's been so long since I've been live. The whole format has changed. How is everyone doing today? It's been a while since we got active in this group, but hopefully this evening everyone's chilling and enjoying their Monday and it's productive. So I wanted to talk a little bit about tech and apps and things of that sort and address a couple common questions that I get. If you have some while we're talking and chatting this evening, feel free to pop them over in the comments. I'd be glad to answer. Oh my gosh, it is hot out here, but I'm not going to complain. I'm just glad that it is warm. So I wanted to talk about a few things I commonly get asked regarding apps. And so one of them is the cost, right? So we can talk about cost and pricing of apps today. And this is the thing with apps. I try to get people not to think of it as something totally different. That it is just like you would make an investment in a website, right? You know how much it is, you know the value for what you're paying for. So it's the same way with mobile apps, right? What kind of functionality you want? You want it optimized, those same things you pay for when you go get an app developed. Now, you pay for functionality, you got to pay for design, tax that with quality, and I think that usually drives the price. I think for business apps means transactional. I'm the business, you're a client as the app user, we're transactional. I would not spend no more than 10,000 on a business app. But if you are looking to have more of a C2C or a social media, a marketplace like a Uber, people could sign up and drive people around, or delivery, any apps like that, you're definitely looking at anywhere from 10 plus up to 100,000. I actually, let me say like 50 to 80. The complication of app development is just not the same anymore. It's just not the same. And now, like, games are like what's going to take you up 80 or more, right? But it's like the evolution of a computer or the calculator. Start off with pen and paper, right? Then someone had this little bead system, to calculate and give you the output. Then you have these calculators that have morphed into something super advanced that can do complex calculations. Like, there's no reason to do math by hand anymore. And that's the same way when it comes to app development coding. Software is becoming more intelligent and more advanced that pretty soon you don't need to know how to create an app, because now there's tools out there that can do it all for you. So instead of learning how to build apps, people who are going to school and to learn tech and coding and stuff and programming, they're learning software development, because that's where it is at, because the software is what makes everything else easier to build upon. So it's just so the affordability is coming down a little bit, and making it more affordable. So before, back then, since there was so much work involved from one person, you were paying a lot of money. But now it's like, well, I could whip one up with all this software in about 5 seconds. You don't need, complicated teams of people. Now, I say if you have the investment to put in the app, it's still a business, right? You still need marketing. You still need strategy. You still need business operation support. So that doesn't stop. Development is just a piece of it. As if you had a website, a mobile app is just the vehicle in which you're operating that business. Like, your website is a vehicle in which you operate your business. So that's just a little around like pricing and assessing the value. But again, times have changed so much that the investment can be 10 if you're 10 or less if you're a business, 10 to 80 if you're a creative, startup founder, and then get eventually in entertainment and game design, you're paying cash, right? So another question I get is, what can I build with Tequity? And so so that business app example I gave you, that's exactly the realm and the condition of what we do. You can build you're the business, and your clients and customers are your students, your consultants, your network, your audience, right? Who are looking to get services or value from you. That's what you can build. Now, you also can build social media. You can build dating. You can build consumer engagement type apps as well. Hey, Zamita Joe. You can build those type of social engagement apps for sure using a few of our plugins. How have you been doing? How is your app coming along? Ms. Foster is definitely a really sharp app developer as well, who has a mobile app out in the market today. Drop your link in the comments, because in quarantine and with stylists opening back up, I know that it is probably instrumental. So many mobile apps have been booming since one, pandemic, but then two, with all the more injustice and the race riots and the tense cultural things that we're going through. A lot of black owned apps for black people, networks for black people, black professionals, black workers, black children, youth, women, men, networking, B2B, find a black owned business, shop black owned, get black owned. I'm talking about, they have been booming. They've been increasing in downloads. Actually, a friend of mine, Jasmine, her app is a black wallet, increased by 115%. I mean, she jumped to like over 10,000, 12,000 downloads in about a couple days. It is just the absolute time. That's good that you're still being clientele and that stuff takes time. Like, I think she had her, Jasmine, the one I was talking about, I think she had her app for like maybe 3 years. And just now hitting that download mark. So again, that's a good point. Like, still needing to build clientele. Even though you have an app as a vehicle, it is still a business. So you got to still do the business work. It just changes the way people can engage with your products. So with Tequity, you can build business apps, social media apps, directory apps, all those things. The only thing you can't build, actually, we do have like a few games, but again, they're not like game player to player. They're just personal one-on-one games. We do have a few game plugins. I like, flashcards, some focus games, some mental training games. How these are usually used are in our employee apps. Like if you're a corporation or have a team that you have these, or a therapist, you have these games that help shift mindset, test mind, help your clients focus, things of that sort. I hope you can hear me. The water is a little bit loud behind me. So that is what you can do. Dating apps, social apps, people could chat, one-on-one chat, things like that. That's still all doable within our app system as well. Like, I think if you want to like build TikTok, like, yeah, we can't build TikTok right now, or Uber like app, but later on this year we are working on some licenses of building these solutions so you could buy them at a really affordable price. Like, they're done for you apps, and you can just white label them. So that's where we're at now. So I hope everyone's just having a really good Monday. On our website at tequityapps.com, there is an option to post questions every week about what you have about the tech industry, about apps, about what you can build and how you would build it, how to make money with your app, how to scale your app and get more traffic with your mobile app. That's what I'm here for. So just let me know. I can definitely do that. Just always let me know what kind of apps ideas you have. So we also take suggestions too. If you have like something new that you like to see happen on our platform, I'm always open to suggestions, because I built the platform for you. So I don't want to build what I want to see. I want to build what people need to get their business to the next level. So just let me know in the comments, or again on our website, tequityapps.com, resources. There is a link to a forum where you can have discussion and we can talk about what you would like to see. So I am going to enjoy the rest of my evening. I have a call soon, but if you still have more questions, pop them in. If you're catching the replay, pop them in. I'm still available to answer questions and talk with your ideas, your needs, and any concerns you have about considering going mobile. All right. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. Ms. Foster, it was great to talk to you again. We'll have to catch up, have a virtual date night or something. I'd like to hear more about how you're progressing with the app and if you scaled outside the area. Because I tell you what, we need it in Michigan. All right, have a good one. Thank you so much. If you're catching this replay, please let me know that you watched it and what questions you have. And I will talk to you next Monday at 4 o'clock Eastern. Bye.